Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, I declare, after this clapping, open the sixth session of United Nations Environment Assembly and call to order its first plenary meeting. At this stage, I invite the Assembly to consider Agenda Item 7, stakeholder engagement, to hear opening statements by the major groups and stakeholders. Thank you very much. Next, I would like to invite Mrs. Aziaka to speak on behalf of the NGO's major group.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much, President. Excellencies, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Djatougbe Aziaka from Welfare Togo, and I'm speaking on behalf of the NGO MAJOR GROUP. We welcome the sixth session of the United Nations Environment Assembly, UNEA6, and we urge delegates and member states to take this opportunity to secure and advance human, animal, and ecosystem health, as well as co-benefits in terms of integrity and well-being through swift, coordinated action in order to address the triple planetary crisis, which are climate change, biodiversity loss and pollution. We also call for the implementation of recent resolutions on the human right to a clean, healthy and sustainable environment. This is set out by the United Nations Human Rights Council and the United Nations General Assembly. We urge UNEP and parties to implement their resolutions and decisions once adopted without delay and in an inclusive manner. We also call for the rejection of destructive technologies and innovations such as solar radiation modification, geoengineering, and other similar practices. We would also like to remind parties and all stakeholders present here today that the state of the environment will only improve when there is true peace. Yes, true peace. The destruction of ecosystems and prevention measures are increasing at an alarming rate through wars and conflicts. These environmental dimensions of conflict need to be addressed here within this UNEA. However good these resolutions are, their implementation will depend on peace. Therefore, we urge parties to promote peace and security in all regions of the world. The time to silence firearms in order to protect Mother Earth, our Earth, is now. I would like to conclude my statement by quoting two former heads of state. The former head of state, the late Félix Houphouët-Boigny, said, "Peace is not a word, it is a behavior." And the former and late head of state, Eleanor Roosevelt, said, "It isn't enough to talk about peace. One must believe in it. And it isn't enough to believe in it. One must work at it. Let's make the world a better place for all." Thank you very much.
Merci à Madame la représentante des ONG.
I thank the representative of the NGOs for her call for peace.